and I want to phrase this carefully, but when your brother beat Colby, he was in your corner during one of your toughest times.
Yes.
It's been publicized, but how have you persevered over that situation? And I know when you factor in all the crazy shit you went through in terms of your football career, transitioning, LA Fitness to all these things, how have you persevered through all this? Where does this strength come from?
It's from God, nobody else, man. From God. And sometimes I don't know, man. Certain days is better than others, and you wake up and I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I just know I can't go backwards. I can't stay still, because if I stay still and I stay stalemate, other people are getting better. People are making money. People are doing what they need to do to feed their families, and I don't know, man. I just know that everything happens for a reason, and God's put me on this path for a reason, and I wanna touch as many people and show people that you can do whatever you put your mind to, no matter what, man. And don't quit on your life, and just keep going. That's the only thing. I just keep going, man.
Your mental toughness. Do you credit that to God as well?
I credit that to God, man. I credit that to my dad, man. Too, because he built us, man. My dad built us up to be very mentally strong, and a lot of people won't ever understand, man. And it doesn't even matter, but the way my dad grew, the way we grew up, and the way my dad brought us up and raised us, man. And my mom as well, because she had to be mentally strong for everything we went through, for my dad getting locked up and everything. And we're just a mentally strong family, man. Where we're from, how we are, we're just a mentally strong family, and I feel, and then nobody can break that.
And I did want to touch on that as well, because the first time I heard of the story was when your brother went on Joe Rogan, kind of detailing the situation with your dad. I understand he's now out of prison.
Yes.
I've never heard you speak on it, so I'd love to hear exactly, if you could explain just what exactly happened, because some of the details were vague to me in the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, it's real. It's just, long story short, man. My dad owned a couple companies, and he put people in charge that didn't run it the right way. And at the end of the day, this country we live in, and we're black men, and this country we live in, when they see a black man making money, and see a black man making money at a fast rate, and now they go into looking at your finances, looking at everything, and then seeing that I guess things are not have been done incorrectly. And my dad, as at that very moment, he didn't think he did anything wrong, because he didn't, and he said, I'm not gonna, take anything. I want to go to court. We'll go to court with this. Got a lawyer, because I didn't do anything wrong. Let's fight it. Got a lawyer. I don't want to do any time in prison for what? Miss time with my kids and everything, because I didn't do anything. He goes to court, and when they start bringing out all these things that you've seen all his managers have done and how they've ran the company, everything falls back on one person, the owner. It's not gonna fall back on the assistant. It's gonna fall back on the person that owns the company. And it's sad in this country what they do, though, because even through all of that, when they found him guilty of all these charges, whatever they charged him, and he didn't kill anybody, he didn't do anything, he didn't go do anything crazy, and they give somebody 15 years in prison. And it just shows me, in this country, man, this is done incorrectly, and people are fighting for justice now, and I pray everything, unfolds how it should in this country, and for the best, because this country is made up of immigrants. It's made up of people from different parts of the world that come to make it a better place for everybody to be able to live in. So when we started just trying to isolate people and do all this and that, it really starts to show other countries that America is not where we should be. This is not where we should come. This is not the land of the free, the home of the brave. So I pray we get the justice that we need in this country, and we evolve.
And how much time did he actually end up serving of the 15?
I think about 11.
11? And he just came home
January,
right? January?
Yeah, basically right now.
What's it like to have your dad back?
Man, I can't even tell you, man. It's the best feeling ever. Just the energy, man. It's the best feeling, man. It's just to know we kept him. We're the main reason he kept going, man. He kept staying strong. So we fight for him, man. I fight for my son and my dad every time I step in that cage.
Was he keeping track of
Everything.
Success,
Oh man,
he knew about your college football.
Everything. Of course, pictures. He has all our pictures. He has everything. And my brother, that's what kept him going. Watching us on paper, watching us on TV with all his friends in there, and just growing in the sport, man. Yeah, he kept us. We kept him going, man, and he kept us going.
Amazing. What has MMA taught you about life, and what has football taught you about life?
MMA, man, football has taught me a lot about life, man, because just the hard work you put in, the grind every day, since in high school. And that's what I'm saying. I play football in Texas. If y'all don't know, it's not 2-a-days, it's 3-a-days out here. Coach Kenny Perry was my head coach, and he still calls me to this day. He came to my brother's fight when he fought RDA at the Palms. Coach Perry came out there and with his son, and I love you, Coach Perry. But it taught me a lot, man. Life is a journey, man, and it's a marathon, and football is too, man. Where you start is not where you're gonna end up. And even with MMA, you come in there and the guy punches you in the face, and his boxing is better. Okay, what about his wrestling? Oh, his wrestling is better. Shit. Okay, what about his Muay Thai? So it's taught me a lot, man, about never giving up on life, never giving up on a fight. You see a lot of these guys, you lose the whole fight, last 3 seconds, hit a guy, boom, sleep. Don't give up on the fight, don't give up on life, don't give up on your careers, don't give up on your dreams. It's just taught me never to give up, man, and just keep pushing and pushing and fighting and don't stop.